Howdy folks, for today's video it's just going to be a quick mail call, and I just want to talk about a cool thing that I got in the mail and do an unboxing video of that item, as well as talk about a couple other things that I got that I'm excited for. So let's go ahead and start. We'll make this fast. A lot of you have seen that I have this little looks like a huge vacuum hose coming off my Dylan press, and that it is connected to this output chute made by SunBroDesigns. This one is called the Bullet Yeeter. So this is actually really handy when you're doing, like, you don't want to deal with a loading bin, and so you just have it go straight into, like, say, a 5-gallon bucket or whatever. But it's a 3D printed product. I've used this for actually thousands of rounds now, and I really like it. And so I ended up asking if I could get a couple more. And the other ones that I got another one for the Dylan. Since I've added I have 3 Dylan presses now, so I was hoping to have, at least 2 of the 3 presses covered. So anyways, I'm really excited about this one, and it'll be nice for, I already have the hose and the little clamp for it too. So I will be, if you guys see me loading more on the Dylan, you'll see this attached more than likely. And it's really nice too if you're processing brass and just doing tons and tons, then you don't have to worry about like emptying the loading tray and stuff. So I also got this one recently, and this one is for my Hornady press. And this one the Dylan catching tray is actually, or reloading bin, whatever, the ejection bin, that is set up really nice on the Dylans, and it's supported, and it works great. On the Hornady, it has a tendency to, because it's a metal attachment that screws to the base of the press, then it seems like this thing can kind of move, well, the part that holds the bin can kind of, move around a little bit, and as it gets heavier, then the finished loading bin will start to tilt and tilt, and then you'll get some rounds that just skip off the top and end up on the ground, and then you don't really want that. So I thought a controlled fall would be great. So I asked for, one of these for my Hornady press, the lock and load. And after fixing the press bushing on the Hornady lock and load press, I plan on getting busy and doing a lot more loading on that too. So my Dylans are primarily set up for, 223, 300 blackout, the things that I like to crank out like tons of ammo for, 9mm. And in fact, the one that I set up in 9mm, I haven't really changed it from that. But when I'm doing the stuff in smaller batches or experimenting on bullet size powders, all that stuff, then I like to do it on the Hornady because it's a little bit faster to change calibers and, change dies. It's just a little bit easier and faster, especially for the experimentation. So anyways, I excited to get loading on the Hornady again and use this. Now the other thing that I got in the mail, this is one thing I've been kind of shopping around for, and I'm really excited about it. And so this is going to be, I've wanted something so that I could record through the scope. And even if I have, say, my buddy who's spotting on his rifle, he can look through his scope and record through that and catch maybe vapor trails a little bit better and stuff like that. So I wanted to be able to get the kind of first-person scope view, and especially coming up this spring sometime, I'm going to go on a couple of squirrel hunts, ground squirrel hunts. Some people call them prairie dog hunts, but these are actually ground squirrels. One of the places we're going to, there's like a ton, and it's a private ranch, and the people have opted to allow hunters to go and kind of practice for their big hunts, but do some squirrel shooting because they've opted to do that instead of using this new poison that's pretty effective. I know about a couple of places here in Utah that the ranchers just got tired of those. They call them here pot guts, but it's the Uinta ground squirrel. Anyways, those dig up these holes and make mounds, and it's hard on the farm equipment, and people are worried about the cattle like stepping on a edge of a hole and breaking its leg or whatever. Anyways, a lot of them have opted to use this new poison. I think the DWR has provided it, but it is like super effective and just wipes out the population. And so I kind of am glad that this other place is not opting to do the poison, but, you know, allowing people to regulate the populations with their firearms. So I wanted to get some footage of that, and I know YouTube probably won't like that, so I'll have to upload that on Rumble when I do that hunt this spring. But anyways, so the package I got is from SideShot, and surprisingly enough, this company I first found out about them from Utah Air Guns, and I know a bunch of them have been like recording using the SideShot on their air guns, but I asked if it would work on a real gun because I want to use it on you know, my varmint guns like a 17 HMR, and I actually want to use it for, you know, when I go out to the range to get some scope footage anyways for just regular shooting. So I got this, and let's go ahead and do an open boxing or a box opening of this. So let's turn the camera around and you can see. Alright, so here we have the package. I have not opened this yet, so you will see what I see on this unboxing. Alright, so first off, this is a cool hat, and I'm glad that they sent this to me, so I'll have to write them a little thank you for that. But cool hat. Oh, and a camo one. Awesome. Came with this little decal or sticker. I don't know if it's a car sticker or what. And here we got this. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So it looks like it comes with some SideShot instructions, and tools you'll need is a 3mm Allen wrench and a Phillips screwdriver. That's not too crazy. Okay, and cool little business card. Take a look at this. So this is it looks like the 1-inch adapter for mounting it on a 1-inch tube scope. I'm going to put that back. Then we got, and I'll probably learn what that is afterwards. Oh, maybe that's to help the other part of or hold the other part of the scope. This is the 34mm for the fatty tubes, and this is probably the 30. Yep, this is for the 30s. I mostly have 30s and 34s, but I have a couple of 1-inch scopes, and so that's why I wanted one of each so I could record video from hopefully any of the guns and scopes that I decide to use. Okay, and here we have the main thing. Alright. Whoa, that's cool. So it looks like it has a little eyepiece for I wonder how they do that. Mirrors or something? I think they do it with mirrors. Anyways, you mount the it hooks to your scope sideways, and you can see they have different models. I opted for the one that uses a cell phone mount, and I actually have a cell phone that I've been using just for as an extra camera, and so this will be perfect for that. So I think you would look through it like this, and then this is how it mounts to the eyepiece of the scope. Anyways, I'm not going to go super into detail right now on like how to put it together, because I actually need to figure it out. And it looks like these connect right there, so it holds it with that ring. I am super excited to use this and figure it out, learn how to use it, and then the cool thing about this will be that, like I said, I'll be able to have some footage, hopefully, of some varmint elimination, or as Jason Christensen says, vermin. So hopefully I'll do that, and then also have some, some footage of shooting cast bullets, jacketed bullets, everything with scoped rifles. So anyways, thank you Sightshot for getting me this order fast and quickly, and I should have hopefully some instructional videos coming up sometime soon. So as always, thanks for watching, stay safe, have fun, and go out and do some bullet casting, reloading, and shooting. Catch you later.